straight into the music once again. Haraboa, we'll continue talking to each other. Enjoy.
Are you tired?
I need to go on maternity leave. I can't. I just want to sit at home. I just want to sit at home now and do nothing.
How far along are you?
I am, I don't even know, 32 weeks. So it's time for me to just rest.
Stop a bit.
My husband has been saying I should stop coming to work, guys, from 25 weeks, imagine. But now I think I agree with him, but yeah.
This is it, babe.
Yeah, this is the final push. I think I'm
This is it.
just going to do another 2 weeks, because also sitting at home too much is going to be too much. I'm on maternity leave on the other side, on TV. So I'm here once a week. So this is to just keep my mind active and my body not too lazy. So it's not too strenuous, but it also needs to come to an end soon.
Nice. We're sharp at 12. You want to tell us what you're doing?
Nothing. Now I was just doing a link. I was just doing a link, and now I am just closing a live read that I just did. And then in between this, we're taking phone calls and talking to listeners. And once the first hour is done, it gets a little better. The first hour is the most hectic. Yeah.
Okay. You know how to operate all these.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing I don't know here.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been taught well.
Who taught you?
I was taught by Prince Shabalala,
DJ Prince S.A.
DJ Prince S.A. and
Are they the same person?
Yeah, it's the same person, but over the weekends he's DJ Prince S.A.
Okay.
During the week he's Prince Shabalala. And then I was also taught by Tepo Mahopa.
Okay.
He is known as Tepo Jr. When he still used to do his show when I started. And yeah, those are the two people that played a big role in teaching me the system and all of that.
So you know how to operate the desk now?
Yeah, so I know how to
this
operate.
This is why you're doing your shows all alone.
Yeah, I produce and
Nice.
and present my shows.
Good. So what's your hopes and plans for your future in radio?
In radio, a lot of growth, definitely. There's some.
Where do you want to see yourself in the next 2 years?
In the next 2
When it
years,
comes to radio?
when it comes to radio, I'd like to see myself. I'd like to see myself growing. I've been here for quite some time. Very grateful for that. But I'd like to do different shows. I'd like to explore.
Time.
Yeah, I'd like to explore
You've been
different
doing
shows.
this particular show for how long?
For
I know you've been sitting in. Or how do you say it?
yeah, sitting in.
Sitting in on another shows for other people during the day, during the week, and so on. But this is your show. Saturday night, one show for the past.
Yeah.
How long?
For the past close to 5 years, almost 5 years now,
Wow.
of doing this particular show. But in between that, I produced a talk show. That's where DJ Prince Shabalala, that's where he trained me and taught me a lot about producing as well. And that is where I got as a producer. I'm a very good producer as well. Even if I say so myself. Yeah, but a lot of growth is what I'm looking forward to.
Okay.
And it's also up to you when you feel that you're ready, when you feel like you're now ready to knock on doors or open certain doors you've been a little afraid of doing. Then you step out of your comfort zone and you hit there.
Okay, so what now you're doing like a music show, ne? do you have any other interests like talk radio,
Yeah.
politics, or entertainment, but more talk radio?
Yeah, I'd like to do
Current affairs.
that's not really my passion, but I feel like if I put my mind to it, I could do your current affairs, definitely. Now I told myself, and I know that Ngaspal legacy, meaning there's nothing I can't do, you know. Probably wouldn't be my speciality, but it doesn't mean that I can't do it. I'd like to do also, another thing about me is that I love my night radio, I love my morning radio, you know. So
because during the day you're shooting, right?
during the day I've got other commitments, yeah. So usually at night the structure of night radio is a lot more different from day radio. So even if I'd like to explore with certain things, I need to also consider the timings of night radio and morning radio, early morning radio. But I would love to do your lifestyle shows, your talk shows, breakfast before breakfast type of vibe, you know, starting the new day type of vibe, you know, those kind of things.
I know I caught you off guard.
You did, and suddenly this is an interview.
No, like I'm really impressed with how far you've come with radio and your show in particular, but just generally how smart you are to get all this and be confident to do a show by yourself, and you're really just impressive.
Oh, thank you, babe.
When I'm sitting here and I see you doing and pressing, and I'm like, no, and speaking, and you're not afraid to speak to so many people.
Yeah. No, thank you, my love. But you know,
that's good.
I must also admit that anybody with proper training can get this right. You know, it's like when I watch you do your work, and I'm just like, firstly, what the hell is that? How do you understand it? So I feel like you're being a little biased.
Okay.
But also when I watch you do your work and you're interpreting drawings and you are saying, no, this is completely wrong, or I need this to be redone, and whatever, and it doesn't make sense to me. It's just blocks and a whole lot of diagrams and whatever, and you're doing builds and like all those things for me are just overwhelming, and I'm always like, wow, I respect you for getting all of this. But it's because it's your speciality, it's what you do, you're trained to do it, and I think it's the same with me. But thank you, I take the compliment and I appreciate it so much.
No, it's good. Look, it's talent. You're right. Anyone can learn this. I can learn this.
Yeah.
But I can never switch on the microphone and start speaking. No, it's not even a case of maybe I can learn to speak to the people or what, but I wouldn't know what to say. I would have something to say for a minute, even 30 seconds. A minute is just too much. And then, oh man, it's talent. It's talent. It's this. Okay, anyone can learn this. That's fine. But you move from TV depending on scripts, right? And then you come here where you have to speak for so long. That's not talent.
Thank you, my love. Thank you.
I'm really
appreciate
impressed.
I appreciate it.
So yeah, today I'm here. I'm sleepy though.
Yeah, guys, my husband is here because I'm getting very heavy.
Today I'm really sleepy.
Driving is becoming very tricky.
There's a princess here.
Yeah, the little princess is also getting very heavy, and
there's a person there that.
So my husband is assisting me. Yeah. So my husband is assisting me with driving and just taking care of me, because also I'm at a point where anything can happen. We're praying that we go full term normal, but we have heard of cases where, especially from about 30 weeks, it gets complicated sometimes. You know, people go into early labor, whatever, premature labor and whatever. So it's nice for me to, especially at hours like this, to not be alone. So ngiyambonga ke utata Manchies.
It's good. No, babe, no. You're a very impressive person.
Hi, Bo.
I'm really impressed.
Thank you, my love. Thank you very much.
So this is sort of your behind the scenes of your last days
Yeah.
of radio.
I'm sad that I didn't get to do...
Until after your maternity leaves and so on, we'll see what then God has in store for us.
Definitely.
For you after your maternity leave.
Definitely. Looking forward to that.
But this really must be the last day. I mean, yeah, this is too much, babe. You are tired. You just look tired and heavy. So I'm documenting this. Any last words?
Any last words?
Any last words for Ubaba Umjomani?
Jomani,
Gratitudes, please.
Ngibongi Tuba.
Yeah,
he's a very good leader. He makes us very comfortable, and he pushes us to do our best. And just generally to the general management staff of Josie FM.
Tepo Junior.
To Tepo as well.
I remember Tepo was the one you
started speaking
to when you came here.
He's actually the programs manager here. Yeah. To Tepo as well. Shout out to Tepo.
When you got here, you were received by Prince Chabalala.
I was received by Tepo first, actually.
Oh, yes,
I remember I did a show with Tepo.
Yeah.
He was training me, and then he transferred me to Prince.
The Prince.
So I love the Prince.
Mshengu.
Yeah, I love everyone here, and I'm just grateful for everyone's love and support. But I need to go on air now. As well as the one that was before this, I gave you Lemonade, aka the late, aka my goodness. To 10 minutes before top of the hour, 12 or rather 1 o'clock, I beg your pardon. This is Manchies right here on Josie FM 105.8 on your radio, www.josiefm.co.za, as well as channel 878 on DSTV Audio Bouquet. So if you just joined us, welcome to it. We're just having a good time listening to music, talking to each other, taking your calls, reading your messages. Speaking of which, I actually haven't been to our WhatsApp to just check I'll definitely be attending to you or this morning, right? For now, let's go back to the music. It's gonna close off the first hour of the show for us. This is Makazi featuring Datistana as well as Fortunator and DJ Gandu SA Barry Movie. She talks about how hey, we should have Makazi in the movie very well. That is what she's basically saying. She basically says that we shouldn't go only skin sarona, we shouldn't go only a part of us. But yeah, it's a nice one. By Makazi, of course, she also won Best Traditional at the Summers. She did very well. Congratulations to her. And then we're gonna end it with a Mnike by Tyler ICU, Tumelo ZA, DJ Maporisa, Nandipa, Siga RSA, as well as Tyrone D. And that is how we're gonna say goodbye to the first hour of the show. On the other side of this, enjoy, and don't forget, man, so Eno is on your radio. Hello. Yeah, we're done with the first hour of the show, and then we are gonna do the next 2 hours. It's about 7 minutes before 1 o'clock.
Okay.
I think I'm feeling a bit hot, but when I take this off, I'm wearing my mom's dress, guys. When I take this off, I get cold, but when I have it on, I get hot. How tricky, guys. Got pregnancy. It's this and that, I tell you. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, and then shout out to my other colleagues here at Josie FM. They are the okay, I did say the staff in general, né? So everyone in the offices, in production, in music, everywhere, news, everyone, né? And also shout out to the on-air personalities. Yeah, everyone is amazing.
In particular, FEBMAS.
In particular, FEBMAS. Guys, my husband loves FEBMAS. Yeah, he's another talent. He's another one always rooting for me. He sends messages during the show and says you're doing well, and we're also always listening.
But he's
to
just
his
good.
shows.
Yeah,
he's just good as well. Yeah, and he's like the king of night radio. I remember he encouraged me some other time and said, don't ever take night radio for granted. I don't know where the mentality of saying when you do night radio, you can chill a little. It's not that deep. He's like, I get crazy emails and offers because of how serious I take my work. And he does your 10 to 1 o'clock midweek and Sunday. Yeah. But yeah, Fan is one of those people that mentored me as well.
Yeah.
So I love everyone here.
So who's the mean one here?
Who's mean? Let me see who's mean. Prince is actually mean. Prince Shabalala. Hi guys, Prince what's guys? If you don't know him, if you don't know Prince Shabalala, you're gonna cry. He's like, he didn't even have time for me. I remember the first day I got you, I'm like, hi, my name is Ino. Tepo said, I don't care what Tepo said. And I was like, yo, this is gonna be tough. This is the person that's supposed to train me. And then he came, sorry to deal. I'm like, yeah, no. And everything. And yeah, no, Prince is, yeah, but he's the nice mean. He's the fun mean. Yeah, no one is mean here. People are very nice. People here are very nice. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
So you had a good time here after all.
Yes. I can't believe that I'm going on maternity. I'm gonna miss it so much. I remember when I'm probably not available on a weekend due to other things that might happen, if maybe I'm unwell or maybe I'm shooting on that Saturday in a different province or whatever, and I don't do my show that weekend. Guys, like during the week I'd feel so empty inside. I'd feel so empty, and I'd be like, oh my word, I actually feel like there's something missing in me. And I'm reminded that I don't do my show this weekend, and then when I come back so excited. So I can't imagine now not doing it for like 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna miss it, but it's gonna be worth it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, sir.
I feel like I have more questions, but I'm so sleepy. Oh.
No, thank you for the unplanned mini documentary. This was fun.
Okay, tell us what is this machine number 1 doing? What does that one do? Is it not the same thing?
No, it's not the same thing. This one is yeah, I'm glad you're at that angle. So this one is basically the microphone controls. So this part is my microphone controls. The first one, I don't know if you can see that, but it's written DJ, so that's where I will speak. I operate on this one, and then here it says guest. So these are the different guests. Guest microphones all around the studio. I would have them on when there's a guest, then I'll have this, and then I'll do this, like that, depending on which microphone they're using. And then this is more for when you're DJing, that side. It's like your aux cables as well as your CDJ. And then here it says tell. That is when I've got a call on air. I take it here, but well, I put them on here, but I take them here, right? So that's what the screen is for.
I can do this.
You can.
You see, guys. You did say everyone can learn.
Yeah. And then
I can definitely switch on microphones, but
I don't
know if I can speak.
Yeah, but yeah, the trick is being quick on your fingers while not losing the content that you're supposed to deliver as well. So I need to be able to do like this while I'm speaking, while I'm looking here, and while I'm monitoring the time, and while I'm monitoring my levels, because I'm not supposed to go over certain levels when I'm speaking, and while I'm doing all of that.
Is this why, like, there's this other radio show at another radio station that I watch on YouTube. they sit there, they just speak, and then there's someone there dealing with machines.
Yeah, a technical producer.
Yeah.
So right now I'm doing technical producing. I'm doing content producing, and I'm doing the on-air presenting.
So those guys in that other studio, that other station I'm talking about, they just sit there and they just speak and
same thing with quite a few.
Their hands and stuff.
Yeah, same thing with quite a few SABC radio stations. They'll have your technical producer that'll control the desk for you. Then you just speak. Yeah. Okay. But for me, I feel like the biggest blessing was learning how to be technical as well. It really helps me a lot, and even when I get into different territories, if I've got interviews in different radio stations, I just look at the machine. Of course, they are different based on depending on where you are. I can just get out my life and I'm like, okay, because I've got the technical background of it. I can definitely control.
Knowledge is power. Yes.
Yeah, I can definitely control any desk with maybe like 10 minutes of training, and then here. Okay, this side is where it gets a bit technical. So this is basically connected to the screen.
Okay.
So this is a certain part of the screen. This is a certain part. This is your hotkeys, your stings and whatever. This is your background songs and whatever. You control it here. You check your levels. You check it here. So here it says B. So it's playing from here. I need to make sure that it's on the right level. But when I go on A, I will control it while checking my levels for this, while checking my levels for me being on A. Then this is like in between, okay, the stings and the background sounds and whatever. Then everything else is like your controls, like for like the thingy, and then controlling the guest whatnots, controlling the headphones, whatever. Yeah, no, then it's just really the smaller things in between. And then everything else here, I remember when Tepo was training me, he was like, you don't have to worry about everything else. It's like settings, internal settings for the machines themselves that you don't need to really stress about. But yeah, pretty much it. And then this is just the general telephone of the studio. If a person is calling and I want to take it off air, or make a call, maybe for an interview. And that's where DJs play. That's if there's a co-host on the show, they sit here with their monitor and their microphone. Okay. And pretty much, I think I gave you a pretty detailed tour. That's pretty much it. Speakers around, aircon, and yeah.
All right.
That's pretty much it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well done, babe.
Thank you, honey.
So it's been 5 years now?
Yes, it's been 5 years here since 2018.
Whoa. Yeah. I'm so sleepy, babe.
Okay, babe. Maybe you should just relax. And then you can even just sleep on that chair. And then I'll wake you up at 3 when we leave.
Never.
I know you wouldn't. Yeah, but pretty much that's it. Yeah, the last time I tried to do a come to a day in my radio show or something like that. Come to work with me, radio edition, something like that. I don't think I got into this much detail, and there was a planned video. Now with this unplanned video, I got into so much detail, which is wild. But yeah, thank you, babe. Appreciate you so much.
Any last words?
I just love everyone. This is probably gonna go on YouTube, hey? I love everyone. I love the Manchies, and yeah, I can't wait for the Manchies to see this, because I guess it's gonna be part of the pregnancy journey. I can't wait for the Manchies to see the pregnancy journey as well, and just be on this journey with me, and just see what's been happening in my life since I've been like this. And I just appreciate the support and the love that they've been giving in general. And I trust that you guys are going to continue doing so until our little Manchie also lands. Yeah, but anyway, bye guys. I love you. Bye, baby.
I feel like I have more questions.
No, you don't.
Yeah.